everybody. Welcome to a special Madness edition, the final hour for the campaign for Alpha Dogs. I'm here with Jon Dexter, the creator of, and actually a neighbor. So, how you doing, everybody? I mean, welcome. We didn't really plan this out ahead of time too much. Just would really have liked to do it right at the countdown, but Jon has to work tomorrow when this thing ends, so we're doing a little goodbye to it tonight, more or less. So, welcome to our show. Jon, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
I'm Jon Dexter. I'm the creator of Alpha Dogs. That's on Kickstarter. There's 15 hours left before the campaign ends, and we reached our goal, thankfully, with a little help from my friends and a lot of people out there. So that's awesome. Now we're trying to get a little bit more. I'd like to reach 100 backers if possible. I'm at 98 right now, so we're almost there, and it's been going pretty good. It's been a lot of work. But it's paid off, so it's pretty cool that we were able to reach our goal. So that's awesome. Comic will end up going to print. So check out the Kickstarter page under Alpha Dogs, and I think you'll be surprised.
Yeah, I was involved in helping you kick it off. I was happy to do that, and was really impressed to see how quick it went. That it got to funding. It's like it kind of blindsided me. One day I was like, I wonder how he's doing it. Whoa, it's funded. So I was like, I'll tell everybody, hey, Jon gets to relax now, but y'all, that don't mean don't back it. Come on, keep looking at it.
Yeah, it was really a little touch and go there for a while. But my best friend put a really big donation in there. I'd say donation, but backer. One of the tiers, and as soon as he did that, then I just got a bunch of people backing the project. I think once they saw that, hey, this is actually going to get
that does help. Once people know it's going to be funded, it helps to bring in a few more people, because then they know they're going to get their book now, or most likely going to get their book now the way some crowdfunders are. I'm glad to see you. You're looking good, brother. I want everybody to know, when I first met Jon, when we did the launch party, I didn't know Jon lived down the road.
I know, it's hilarious. A little further down now that we moved.
Yeah, I say again. Now you're down a little farther away, but still, you're not far.
Yeah, you can probably see the change in background from the closet I was in last time we spoke. So,
and the move went okay. It's all good.
Yeah, it's still going on. Of course, we're still cleaning out storage units, but it's we're getting there. We just ripped up the carpet, and we had hardwood floor underneath. We stained and everything. So yeah, it's going well. So it's been quite busy between working on the house, and of course the Kickstarter. So I'm always having to sneak away from work to put some advertisements on social media for the comic and hope nobody catches me.
That one, Ink Pub Alpha Dogs. Check it out, man. We're going to pull it up here in a few minutes and talk about it. I mean, I figure we kill it out an hour out here, if you don't mind. Just, we'll just talk about your book, so we can get two more backers. Frog, if he wants to get
there
to
you go.
198, bro. He wants to get to 198. We're not asking for much. 2 backers. Come on. Help me out, Frog. Spread the word, bro. That's Frog G. He's like our huge Twitter supporter. He gets up there and he's like a mod on like 14 or 15 different streams, so he's always putting everybody's links up everywhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
Helping everybody get seen. He does what I do. It's like all we want to do is get everybody funded. Get all these books out, man. Because like this one, especially this one, we like this one a lot. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to go ahead and play the trailer. Do you want to pull it up, or you want me to?
Oh, you go ahead and pull it up. I don't have. I'm kind of just sitting out here. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. You're probably a lot faster than I am.
Well, I don't know about all that. I have to concentrate. Oh, we got 99. Look at that, 99, baby.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I just noticed I put a few things on Twitter just before I came on your show, and so yeah, that's awesome.
Cool. All right, let me get back to doing. I gotta make sure I'm careful doing this, or I screw the whole thing up. Okay, share audio is on. Share the screen, and look at that.
Look at you. You got
One more. One
You're
more
a pro.
backer. One more backer. That's all. I mean, it'd be nice to get more than that. Don't get me wrong, but one more would make John happy. Hitting that.
Yeah,
hitting that
that'd be awesome.
Do I want to see a neat trick?
Oh,
look at that.
I just got someone just got the 100. We just got the 100.
Yeah, it was probably Frog. See, that's right.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Awesome.
All right, well, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and play the trailer so he knows what he gets a good look at what he just backed.
Yeah, exactly. See where his money went to. I wish I could do the whole comic like this, but I don't think my wife would appreciate emptying our bank account.
Right.
Sweet. Awesome.
There you
I
go,
wish I could
Frog.
take credit for creating the trailer, but I didn't. So
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
I always like to pause it before it goes to that screen where it's got 18 different things you can choose from, and you know what I mean. When it gets to the end, I always try to pause them before they get.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got? So yeah, man. Let's go ahead. Look at that. We got 100 backers.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Frog.
It's a big milestone for me. Put in a lot of work doing a Kickstarter, more work than I possibly could have imagined, but it's definitely paid off. So hopefully everything goes great with this, and I can start moving on to issue 2.
Now we made a little like gentleman's agreement that you're going to deliver mine to me, right?
Exactly.
We're going to go live and show it off when you bring it over, right?
Yep, absolutely. Show everybody the comic book, and
yeah, man, that'll be the first time I've had like a commission delivered to me once before. That'll be like the first time that I have a crowdfunded book like delivered to me, and we get to like show it off online when I get it. I'm sitting here with the guy that created it. That's gonna be awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, you're a bigger name than me. Maybe I should have you autograph them with me before I send them out. So
you don't want me to write your book. I didn't do nothing but talk about it, man.
Hey, you got me my 100, man. That's awesome.
Well, we got to we thank Frog for that. You know,
yeah.
Come out here and talk about stuff, man. That's what I was telling somebody else today that Rich Parada was thanking me for what, everything I did to help him with his book. And I'm like, dude, I just talk about it. You do it. Do it. I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. It's like you guys are the ones. Okay, I'm just a voice.
Yeah. Well, without the voice, then you're just writing a comic book, just sitting on your desk. So.
And I'm really looking forward. Like I said, I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting this one in my hand because I love dogs. I love dog
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a half pit rescue dog that we own.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of crazy, stupid huskies and a big lab.
Yeah.
All
They're quiet tonight.
Yeah, that's because everybody's home.
No, I got you.
It's like when somebody comes home,
Mm-hmm.
they're at the top of the stairs doing that 3-part harmony howl. Oh my God, but
Yeah.
everybody's home
Yeah.
right now, so they're quiet.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of different dogs in it as we go along. Yorkie, Huskies, like I had said before, Chihuahua, about any dog you can think of as the story progresses will probably be in there. So, so if your own dog isn't in there yet, just wait. I'm sure it'll show up.
So you want to go ahead and give everybody the elevator pitch or the backstory? How do you
Sure,
however you want to do it, man? We're down to the last few hours, so you got any spoilers you were holding back that you want to use for that last minute? Now's time.
Well, we're funded now, so I can still keep my spoilers for the next few issues, I think. But yeah. So basically, the story revolves around Pitbull with the power of regeneration, heightened intelligence, and slightly heightened strength. Him and his owner Ina and this grumpy old pit bull named Cyrus, have been on the run most of their lives from a group of mercenaries called BlackRock that have been after them. They finally find a place that they're off the grid and have finally found peace for a while in seclusion. And then when the story opens up with Ina, the dog's owner, bringing her new boyfriend to the house, she ends up falling head over heels with this guy because her whole life she's not had a boyfriend, not had anybody to get close to other than her dogs. So she kind of caves to this guy and spills the beans, tells the guy, this dog's secrets of their abilities. But little does she know that he's known all along, and he's going to use the dog's powers to his advantage. He has this revenge master plan against these people of power who have devastated his family. So, he's a very well-rounded character, kind of like more of a Magneto than a Venom. He's got his own really deep storyline. And he's going to use these dogs no matter what he has to do to try to duplicate their powers in his own in other dogs. So that's a spoiler, I guess you could say. And he's a genius. He works with Ina at this lab called Next Gen, where what they do is they take a cancer patient. It's a legitimate procedure called CAR T therapy, where you take a cancer patient's healthy cells, you basically weaponize them, put them back into the cancer patient, and they seek out and kill the cancer cells. So what Salem has been doing is kind of taken to the next level, and he's going to use that concept with the dog's blood. So there's a little spoiler there for future issues. So it's sophisticated, it's deep, it's not Astro the dog. These are dogs with feelings, with backstories,
attitude. Yeah. I like Cyrus. What can I tell you? He's a grumpy old
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, yeah. He's very interesting animal. You know, he's been around for a long time, and his original owner was a person of who had a lot of dignity, person of great importance. And now Cyrus, instead of being his dog, is spending the better part of his life now in hiding with the woman Ina, which he just loathes because he feels like he should be. Commanding instead of just hiding like a beat dog.
Right, right. So I know you have the first 6 pages here. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know if we want to read through the. I mean, it's pretty much what was in the video, except for I mean, of
yeah,
course
for
not.
the most part, yeah, yeah, yeah. It opens up with a pretty cool hook. You know, you've got this dog seemingly shot up dead on the beach in South Carolina, and the dog catcher is forced to come and yank his carcass off the beach, and all of a sudden he finds the dog is actually breathing, and he freaks out and he goes to get a first aid kit, and then we find out that the dog is actually the bullets are
Popping out.
in
Yeah.
his body, and he heals, and we see that there's other dog footprints on the beach, and we don't know what this is all about. And Buck basically says, he has to find the others before that monster does, and we don't know who the monster is yet. And then we flash back to Buck living his nice, quaint, quiet, domesticated life in the farmhouse and hiding. With Ina, his owner, and the grumpy old pit bull Cyrus.
Okay, so I gotta know the art layout right here. Those panels with the butterfly and who do we got rolling? Who do we got rolling the art, man?
The artist was Fernando from Stone Tower Studio.
Okay,
It's obviously magnificent. Fernando Malik. They're from Argentina, and yeah, he was an awesome artist. But yeah, I had the butterfly there to convey that Buck has got a very soft heart, and the butterfly wants in the house, and so Buck opens the door, and it lands on his nose, and so it's a sweet moment to get the audience to care about the dog, and then the voice of Cyrus is what you hear in the last panel, and of course the butterfly flies away when Cyrus
look
starts
at
speaking.
you waiting for your master's return like some dumb ordinary house dog. Pathetic. I can already hear his voice. See?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's some pictures of Cyrus. He's definitely got a very grumpy old man look. I had searched. I think I searched grumpy old men or mean old men, and that kind of gave me helped give me the expressions to convey to the artist of how I wanted Cyrus's expressions to be, which is because it is kind of difficult being a dog. You're kind of limited. So
Right.
luckily it's a comic book, so you can kind of cheat a little bit with giving the dogs a little more expression than what they actually would have. No different than a cartoon, though.
And let's see. The art team. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, yeah,
Fernando.
they're pretty awesome. They've done work for Marvel, IDW. I think they've done work for Boom Studios. Um, they're so busy. I had to when I looked like I was getting funded, I had to give them the second half because the first half is completed of the comic, and then I gave them the second half of the comic to start in trying to get that pushed in their schedule because they're so good. As you can tell from the artwork, that they're very busy. But yeah, we
Yeah.
got a lot of cool,
Different.
a
A
lot
lot
of
of cool
cool
award
words.
years. I like it. I like it. Of course, you
Yeah,
already knew I like
yeah. The production manager for the Stone Tower Studios, plus basically the one who helped produce the Kickstarter page, he named all after different dogs for the tiers. I thought that was pretty inventive and pretty cool.
And a shout out to those guys over at Ancient Marketing because, that's what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
Good promotion, make
Yeah.
a good campaign, good looking campaign. Get you out there, get you funded, baby. I mean, they help us out. So, it's like the nsctv.com, the NSC Live Roadshow, all that stuff, man. That's all part of, we all work together to do this as much as we can.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It definitely takes a village to get an unknown comic book writer's name out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's like all the guys on Twitter. I just got back up on Twitter, so I got all them guys helping us out again. The people at Rising Tide Publications. There's so many. Indie Bolt. There's so many different podcasters and different groups of people that are working toward this goal of getting guys like funded. That as long as we all work together, it should work for everybody.
Exactly. Everybody wins. Yeah.
If anybody watching has any questions for John, by all means,
Yeah, shoot away.
Like I said, I talked to him the first time I met him. We were talking to him, and I found out because right down here, it says Niles, Michigan, and I'm like, I asked him, I sent him a message on the side. Do you really live that close? Do you live in Niles? He's like, yeah, no way, dude. It's like right over there, right? Like, come on, man.
I know
it's not a lake.
I know, a small world. That's hilarious. Which now I should say Buchanan, but yeah, Buchanan next town over from Niles. So yeah,
right. Still not that far away. And actually, we have some other friends in the group. Brian Sorensen, a bunch of people that are down in that corner down there. Randy Davis is down there somewhere. And he was the first member of the Comic Related Madness.
Oh, cool.
He was the first member of the Madness way back when we first started it. He lives right down there,
Wow,
so
that's hilarious. We'll have to get together one day.
We did that once. We had a get together, and that's what I said earlier. Somebody brought me a commission, delivered it to me live. Adam Fields did a commission for me, and he came to the meet and greet that we were all doing because we all lived around here, so we had a meet and greet going on, and he came down there and actually gave me the commission I bought from him, in person. Totally cool, real cool guy.
Yeah, sounds like it.
He just signed on with Sear Nova. He's doing work for them now. He's doing work for the Listener. He did one of the covers for Dustin Brunell on the Listener. It's like,
oh, okay.
Adam's everywhere. He's all over our house. I ain't gonna lie. It's like Adam Fields' artwork is all over our house. He did this for the granddaughters during a live stream, and
oh wow,
it's like his work is all over our house. We got Mickey Mouse, Jedi's, and Daffy Duck, Darth Maul, all kinds of different.
That's awesome.
All kinds of different Adam Fields stuff around the house,
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool.
We all work together. Everybody tries to help each other out as much as possible. That's how we. Everybody gets bounce each other's fan bases off each other.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's awesome. That's the main thing. Somebody else's fan base sees your book and they're like, wow, that's a lot like our guy. We should check that out. And before you know it, you got people coming over from over there looking at your stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we try to do. Make sure everybody gets seen on as many different channels and podcasts and groups as possible. I don't know how much of the podcast tour you got to go on.
Yeah, I'm basically, this is my last one now. But I went on, I want to say 5 or 6. They were a lot of fun. Some of them I did better than others.
Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, timing. What other, like sometimes like we come out here and there's 10 or 12 other streams going.
Yeah.
know, and we can't get everybody to come look at us when there's all these other streams. So we got people like I said, Frog there. He's a mod on a whole bunch of different people's YouTube channels. So even though like he might not be here watching, he's still over there telling them, "Yo, check out this book," and he'll bounce from stream to stream doing that, just like I do.
Yeah.
I'll bounce around just telling people, "Yo, I'm doing this over here, or I'm doing that over there," and you gotta put in the work, and that's what we all do.
Yeah, yeah. I had booked a few of them, and then a few people had asked me, but it was surprising how many people were booked like months ahead of time. So there was a few I really wanted to get on that I wasn't able to, just because there's so many guests. It's definitely a burgeoning way to advertise your comic book, definitely. Among
Go. There's another one. There's another one right there. This guy come on the other night and was fulfilling, as people ordered, he was packaging them up and putting the mailing label on them.
Oh,
Work's done. It's all printed. Everything's done.
oh, awesome.
So, it was like we were having a blast on that stream too. We got, I think, 3 people to order his book, and had a couple other backers for the other guests that we have. Pretty productive stream. I like it when people are buying people's books. I think
Oh, yeah.
that one too.
Yeah,
Brought
that's what
back
it's
that
all
one
about.
and watched it get packaged up for him. And then
Yeah.
and the other thing was, it was like the PDF comes to you right away.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to read the book right away, and then you get it in your hands a couple days later. There's no wait.
Yeah, that's awesome.
William got a good thing going on over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're I probably wait a little while to bring out the PDF till I'm close to shipping out the comic itself, just because I think it's just a lot cooler to have the comic book in your hand to read. But we'll see what people want.
There he goes. Yep. See, Frog says, "Yep, my copies will be here on Friday." and he ordered it Monday night, right? He backed it Monday night, and he's gonna have it on Friday.
Wow.
That's how you. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. There you go. William, you watching that? There you go. See, and that's what Frog does. He runs around and he tells everybody, check out this book, check out that book. He goes from stream to stream doing that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Furious Tales. I should pick that up.
Yeah, and dude, it's affordable. It's $9 for issue 1 and 2, and like 16 if you get all 4 covers.
Oh wow!
$16 plus shipping for all 4 covers.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Is he the artist? Is he the writer and the artist?
No, Alexia Veldhuizen is the.
That's right. That's right. I have heard. I have heard. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. I've heard a lot of good buzz about her. Yeah.
Yeah, and a Paul Walcott cover and a Fernando Ruiz cover. All Cuban school grads. So
Wow. Yeah, it can't get much better than that.
Yeah, it's pretty
awesome.
And like that, great value. Can't beat that.
He needs to be their spokesman.
Well, a friend of mine, Raj, sent me 47 Furious Tales #1. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had never heard nothing about it, and the first page I opened up was that splash page of the graveyard.
Okay.
47 Ronin's graveyard, and I was just like, this is sweet. Who is this? Who is this? What is this? And then I've been a big fan of William and Alexia ever since, man.
Yeah.
From the minute I've seen that page, and that was before I read the story. And then, of course, being a fan of the Ronin, being a fan of, I'm watching that Age of Samurai on Netflix right now.
Oh, okay.
So I love that kind of stuff. That's me, So I jumped right in on that. The story's good. The art's amazing. The other day, here comes the issue 1 second cover, and the issue 2, all 3 of the covers for issue 2, and I was William rocks. That's all, William rocks.
Mhm.
That's all. If
Yeah.
y'all, yeah, everybody needs to go back that one too, and it is great value, man. Jeez, it's like the price is amazing. They're already printed, so you ain't got to worry about the weight. That whole thing right there, it's not in demand. It's still an active campaign. You can get it right now.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool though.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
planning ahead. That's investing a lot of money and a lot of time in it ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely a lot of money. That's for sure, to do your whole comic book and then put it out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I say, he's had enough printed so that he can make it affordable to sell it to retailers, to sell it to you guys and to me cheap.
Yeah.
And it's a great book. It's 130-pound cardstock. The cover, the thing stands up on your desk.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Good quality. Yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty amazing little book, man. I was like really happy with it. So
Cool.
I promote the hell out of the guy because he's delivering something solid.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah. Sounds
got
like
legs
it.
too. It's like supposed to 12 issues or something. It's not done tomorrow. It's got a ways to go yet. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you get to
That's
look
cool.
forward to in the future.
Yeah, yeah, I've got probably almost 100 issues of Alpha Dogs. Most of them out in written in outline, but yeah. Hopefully, Alpha Dogs will be able to continue on for a long time to come. If it keeps it up and was able to have some popularity and a following. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm definitely happy about the reaching the goal because it is a really great story. And you get the first 6 pages to check out in the trailer, and so if that doesn't pique your interest, I don't know what will.
Well,
Because
I mean, obviously it piqued the interest of 100 people, and 100 people can't be wrong.
yeah, exactly. I wish the comic was done. I could ship it out in the next few days. That would be awesome. But yeah, it'd definitely be a little bit of a wait.
See, William says the same thing. 100 first book, 100 issues, dude. That's smoking.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if we'll keep the popularity going. Go on some more podcasts as we go along. So yeah, I've already got issue 2 already written, ready to go. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes with this.
Are you thinking about hitting any cons and stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna have enough printed up that I can get to some comic book cons here this summer or whenever they get going again. I've heard a lot of them have been pushed back to the fall. So
One thing I would advise or suggest that you do is these ones that the people the Kickstarter get, that cover, don't reprint that cover to sell at the cons. Do a separate cover.
oh,
So
okay.
so that the people that backed your book have one that's nobody else gets. These are the people that backed you in the beginning. These are the people that they deserve to have their book be different than everybody
Yeah,
else's.
absolutely.
And it's
Yeah.
not that the book be different, but it's like you do a con cover. This is the cover for the con. Same book, everything. Just a different cover. Just have somebody else draw up the art, whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about one of the variants because I have 3 variants. Well, 2 that are on the Kickstarter. Then there's a third one. So I'll probably, I was thinking about doing the third one for the comic book con. So,
right.
So they are a little bit slightly different as far as the coloring goes.
And William wants to know if you've decided on a printer yet.
There's 2 I'm kind of back and forth with getting prices. But I haven't nailed down one yet. There's 2 companies that I'm kind of getting their samples and looking at their previous work before I decide, because obviously it's extremely important who you go with. So I want it to be really, really good company with a good reputation.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it's okay to go ahead and name them because they all love to get plugged too.
Yeah, I don't blame. Yeah, I'll listen.
I mean, if I know there's a few. I know there's one local here, the Comics Wellspring, that's local here that some of the people Michigan around here use. Um, I'm pretty sure William uses Mixum,
Okay.
and their work's amazing. But it's like there has become a competitive market now
Yeah.
for printers for the indie community because suddenly there's a whole bunch of people that are looking for somebody to print their books.
I know. Yeah. One person was telling me that he gets asked so much about who to go with that he just decided to create his own company to print books. So
Yeah. I mean, it's a very competitive market out there now because there are a lot of indie creators making books.
yeah, they're definitely it's a burgeoning business.
As much as everybody talks about digital being the way of the future, I just don't see it.
No, I
there's
think
there's
yeah.
too many people that are competing for printers' time and all that. Yeah, William, there you go. And yeah, it's like printers emailing lately and sending price points, and there it's a competitive. Everybody wants in now because, especially somebody like you, William, you're getting what, a few thousand printed at a time. Yeah, they're you damn straight. They're calling you, bro.
So you like mix them a lot, huh? That they're a pretty good company. See, I've never heard of
So
them. I've heard a few
I
other
think
ones.
he's done a few successful campaigns already. Okay,
Okay.
different stuff, games, all kinds of different stuff. But
Okay.
you know, pretty much he's a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure William won't mind you picking his brain, you know, about subjects like that anytime you want. He's into madness. I mean, to me, he's one of our trusted members that people can go to and get solid information and advice.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like the word advice, suggestions. You know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but yeah, as far as solid information, he's printed enough books where he can offer retailers a decent price and get his book put in stores. So if he's doing it on that level, he can probably teach a lot of people something. You
Yeah.
know,
Definitely.
I mean that's the way I look at it, and I love having him out on the show. He's always got some kind of um, something that we can learn every time he comes out. We're
Yeah.
learning something new from him. So,
Like yeah.
good dude.
Yeah. You should always be learning to advance your what you want to do with your life. So
Yeah, well, I mean, things have changed for me so much in the last year that I have no idea where the next year is going to take me. No idea.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Anything could happen now. The cons open back up. Anything can happen now.
Hmm.
And yeah, William said your campaign's doing great. You did. Congratulations.
Oh,
I
thank
agree.
you.
14 hours
Appreciate
to
it.
go. 14
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
to go. I mean, it did hit that low. It did hit that low where it didn't feel
Yeah.
good. But I mean, the 100 backers, that's a solid number, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
solid
Especially for my
number.
first campaign,
That's what I'm saying. For a first campaign, that is a solid number. Look,
yeah.
we worked for a year promoting Mojo, and I think 135 backers is what we got. And we promoted the hell out of that book for months.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
100 backers, yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, yeah. I have been. I mean, my promotion was basically just throwing it out there on Twitter and Facebook. I started it in the beginning of October, so I've been doing it for quite a while.
Right.
So, but yeah, I just, it was only, well, you were the second podcast I had been on. So I really was building a community of, indie people and Kickstarter people as I was going. So, which kind of hurt a little bit. I wish I would have done it way before I started the campaign.
Right.
Because I am a big comic book fan. I just I hadn't got involved in Kickstarter. I never really knew much about it until when the COVID hit, and I was like, well, the comic book companies basically shut down, so I didn't even bother trying to get it published by the regular means of trying to put it out there to Dark Horse and whatnot. So that's when I really decided, well, I'm going to try this Kickstarter thing that I've heard about. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
There are a couple other shows. The guy who runs Alternate Comics, Peter Samedi, he does a Monday night open mic show.
Okay.
Where he gives people like 3-5 minutes to just come out and pitch their book real quick. But he has a huge audience. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Way bigger audience than me. Okay. But you've heard of Alternate Comics, right?
Yeah, I've heard of those comics. I never read anything, but I have.
That's his company. And
oh wow, that's awesome.
You know, he, like I said, he does open mics. He did it last week on a Thursday for some reason, because usually we butt heads. He does it on Monday night. I do my show on Monday night. I never get to watch his show except the replay.
Yeah.
But for some reason, he did a Thursday show. Thursday morning, for some reason, he was out there. So I jumped on and I got to plug CromCon on his show. It was awesome.
Sweet.
You know? But it's a good. He's a good guy to look for on Monday nights on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the madness. I always try to share his stuff in the group. So, you know, if you see him out there Monday night doing the open mic, jump in there, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he puts the link up there. You just jump in the backstage, and then he pulls you out. You get a few minutes to talk about your book, and then you're out. But it's like Frog knows, it's a good show. It's a good way to get seen. You know, I mean, there's so many good podcasts now. You just you just have to go look for them. I mean, between Twitter and YouTube, you know, I mean, I've found quite a few that I didn't know about. You know, when I started branching out onto Twitter, I found quite a few that I had no idea existed. So.
Yeah, I did a search on podcasts for comic books, and I was like, wow, there were so many. It was quite amazing. And heck, if it is, a lot of them I try to get on. They were like, we're booked for way past the Kickstarter.
See, I try not to book more than a month in advance just for that reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I want to be talking to people whose stuff is current. I don't want to have somebody on my show whose campaign was 2 months ago.
Exactly.
And them not have nothing to talk about except putting comics in boxes. You know what I mean? It's like I try to be current with what's happening. So I'll start booking at the beginning of the month, and I'll book through CromCon or the Monday after CromCon. But then I don't book into the next month until I get through CromCon. That's my event of the month. That's a big weekend for me, and I really don't have time to be worrying about what's happening in the next month after until that's out of the way.
Yeah,
you know? So
I don't blame you.
That like I said, keeps my guests current. You know, with people who are just having stuff that's actually active and ready to go. You know, or you know what I'm saying. I mean, try to keep it active. What's going on? Look at this. Woo! Look at that dude. Look at that dude. It's Mr. Gillette himself. That guy. Yeah, we've been talking about you. We talked about you.
Nothing bad.
Oh, you know, we had the background up there. We had the banner rolling for a little while for the road show. We do all what we're supposed to do, boss. We try to keep it real. So smash that like and share the stream. You know how we do it. That's what I'm talking about. It's a special edition of Monday Madness, and we're talking about That they're alpha dog. That they're alpha dog. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I appreciate you on your letterhead for your page. You have had alpha dogs on there. It was like, wow, that's pretty awesome.
Well, see, I try to have Kevin send me banners for the stuff that's active, so I can make sure that they get seen during their campaign.
Yeah.
And especially like the last day or two, I want to make sure your banner's up when your campaign's ending.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my little extra throw out to the marketing for the people whose campaign's coming to an end, and everybody who comes to look at the group during that 24-hour period or whatever, first thing they see is alpha dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean that's just part of what I try to do for everybody.
Yeah.
Kevin gets and any banners he sends me, they get thrown up there. I'm still waiting for a blood and bullets. He knows what's up though. That's what I like to do. I like to make sure that that you guys get seen, that what you're doing gets seen.
Yeah.
Because
Appreciate it.
that one, there it is. Duck Pup Alpha Dogs. Go check it out. 13 hours left, 14 hours left, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's funded. It's ready to go. It looks good. Got 100 backers first campaign. You can't beat that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
I'm reaching for something to drink, and I know this one's just got ice in it, and this one's empty, and I'm like begging for the water out of the bottom of the ice cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Kevin, if you give me the banner for the Monty's campaign, I'll make sure I can throw that in the rotation. That's the only one I don't have, I think. But yeah, Kevin's a good dude. He's helped us out immensely. I'll promote what he's doing and everybody that he's promoting for as long as he allows me to.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, now see Williams over there working for you now.
Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate it.
He's over there plugging in numbers. He said we'll have to wait for the next message though.
Yeah. So I had never heard of Mixum.
Yeah, they're real good, man.
Yeah. I'll definitely check them
I don't
out.
know if they're the ones that did these prints too. They probably are. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Dude, they put together a good book, a real solid book. I was impressed with the first one and blown away with the second one. Let's see. Getting Alpha Dogs printed 24 pages on the same paper he used for 47 will be $1,074 plus shipping.
That's really cheap, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, the one I was looking at was like $1,400. So one of the companies I was leaning towards. So yeah, that's not bad at all. That leaves me some gas money.
Kevin, when we get close to CromCon, the CromCon banner's what's up there. So get it to me so I can get it up a couple times before we get there. It's only 10 days away. But yeah, that's
Thanks, William. I appreciate it. I'll definitely check them out. I mean, especially if you like them.
And it does get cheaper once you get up past the 1,200 copies.
Yeah.
Like you said, when you start thinking about cons opening up again and printing ahead of time for the having stock, and then for like what Kevin did or what William did when he went over to Indiegogo and he's already got them in his hand.
Yeah.
And it starts the campaign, and it's like as soon as you order it, he can ship it to you. Well, boom. See, if you got them printed out ahead of time, that's where that little flip and play comes in. And I'm telling you, that's a marketing draw.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
They can get that book sent to them right now. That's, that's a marketing draw. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear if they're going to have the Motor City Comic Con this year. they haven't announced anything yet. So I'm hoping they do, because that is by far my favorite Comic Con to go to. I don't know if you've ever been to it, the Motor City, the one in Novi.
I haven't been to too many. I went to Grand Rapids a couple years ago, and last year, of course, there was nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been to the Hall of Heroes one down here in
Oh,
Elkhart.
yeah, yeah. I've been there before.
Okay. And we've been to the Grand Rapids one, and actually Mark from the Grand Rapids Con he's a regular viewer on the IndieCon Indie Bolt podcast. So you can easily hook up with him through the people at Indie Bolt if you want to get into the Grand Rapids Con.
Okay. I've never been to the Grand Rapids one, but yeah, I went to the Hall of Heroes when I probably passed you when I was there. That's when the year they had the Greatest American Hero. I can't remember his name. Who played the Greatest American Hero? Were you at that one? Yeah, I was there.
I think he was there. Yeah. I mean, I don't really pay attention to guests. I'm a comic guy. I go for the
Yeah.
I go, but actually, we took the kids. The boys were both pretty little then, and we took them for it was their first con, and pictures with Groot and pictures with Ghost Rider, and
Oh
they had
yeah, that
all
was
that.
awesome. Yep.
That was what I went for.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I had got to set up a table 2 years in a row at the Motor City Comic Con, and I think that was one of the most funnest times I've ever had. It was pretty awesome. There's very few things as exciting and fulfilling as when somebody asks you to sign your own comic book. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you have the cash on hand to get a good size run printed, then you can really get that cost per book down. And that's what helps you get it in the stores for the retailers,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, William, you do need to go to work and get some more backers for your Indiegogo. Appreciate your time coming out, brother. Though William, we always appreciate your wisdom, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for the advice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's a real good dude. Like you say, he's into madness. And if you have any questions you want to ask him after you get off here, I'm sure he's more than willing to help you out anytime.
Yeah.
He's a real good dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And Kevin, Inked Marketing going to be set up at Motor City? Is Inked Marketing going to be set up at Grand Rapids? We get in the door with a press pass. What?
There you go. Yeah, be a lot cheaper that way. The tables are not cheap at all there.
Well, that's just it. See, if Kevin gets to the point where he's setting up tables at the cons again, then he'll be obviously putting you guys out there.
Yeah.
It's like that's what. Yeah, there you go. See, working on both. See, woo, right on, brother.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll take a seat at Grand Rapids for sure. I just want to run the floor of a con doing CromCon.
Yeah.
Like go around actually interviewing people live, interviewing the people that are buying their stuff. Just like, I really want to do that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana? Is that Indiana? I don't know what ICCC is. What one? And I know what MegaCon is, but I ain't going to be in Florida, bro. Not this year anyway, I don't think. Maybe next year.
They got a big one in Indianapolis that they did say they're going to do. I want to say it's in October, so I'm hoping maybe to get a table there. We'll see.
Yeah, see, Indianapolis, Indiana Comic Con. That's this poster on the wall right here. See that beautiful Wonder Woman right there. That's
Oh, there you go. Sweet.
Con poster from a couple years ago from Indianapolis, but I wasn't there. My buddy Matt sent me that.
Okay.
Oh, he's talking about the one in Tennessee this weekend. Yeah, I'm not going to be in Tennessee either.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we're us Michigan boys trying to get at you, Kevin. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the farthest I usually go is South Bend. So.
Phil Leon, he's in Fort Wayne. He's right over there. It's like there's quite a few Michigan people in the industry. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we
a lot
gotta.
more,
Yeah.
a lot more
Well,
than I
that's because
thought.
there's not a lot to do in Michigan, so.
Well, I mean, it's like I didn't know there were so many industry people in Michigan until I started doing this and started meeting so many people like yourself that was
Yeah.
right around the corner. I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
there's been a few people I met that weren't very far away at all. I had no idea until I met them, and it was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
that's pretty cool. It's pretty ironic.
And always fun, you know, always fun. Every aspect of doing the cons, meeting all these people. Um, I mean, I've got to interview some awesome people that I would have never got 2 minutes with if I'd have paid $50 to get in the con. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
and I've got to spend hours talking to some of these people. Some I got their phone number. I call them up anytime. You know. But if I met them at a con, it would have been in 2 minutes. Sign my book. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This has
Yeah.
been my bonus for this
Yeah.
year. Is I've
Yeah,
really
that's
gotten
awesome.
to hang out with all these people, man. This is
Hmm.
amazing. And now when I do meet them at the con, you know, sit down at the table with them, hang out for a few. Ain't gonna be like I had to get my signature and get out the way. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly. Yeah.
I have credentials now. Woo! So yeah, I'm really happy with the way the year turned out. I mean, it
Yeah,
totally
so am I.
changed the direction of my life. You know, I mean, gave me a
Hmm.
little purpose, gave me something to do. Um,
Yeah.
you know, um, basically, people like you have given me a lifetime of entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, everything that I could do the last year to try and give them a little bit of something back, you know, that was like I felt I kind of owed that
Yeah. Yeah, that's
for
awesome.
for a lifetime of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lifetime of entertainment. I
Yeah,
mean, you
definitely.
know, so I feel like I've paid my dues. I put in a year of promoting people and
Hmm.
you know doing the best that I could for all you guys. You know,
Yeah.
and hey, if I can get you know 1, 2, 3 people to back you while you're on my show, I feel like I'm doing a little bit. You know, now I know we got a few backers when we had you out in the beginning, and we got a couple here at the end. So you
That's
know,
awesome.
I mean, I had fun. I know I threw a 10 at you because I want a book too. You know,
Yeah, you get a hand delivered too. You can't beat that.
yeah. And remember, everybody, he's gonna bring it to he's gonna bring it right here.
Yep.
Put a chair right here. He's gonna sit right here when I present that to everybody. We're gonna show it off right here live.
Yeah,
You know, so
absolutely. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a blast. And then we'll have to go to the meat market.
all right, I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had a huge double burger earlier. So
Oh, I got you.
yeah, I ate good tonight. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Tomorrow it's gonna be over. Look, yep, his son even bought one. Cool, cool.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Tomorrow it's gonna be over. So I'll probably come out in the morning. I'll leave your thing. I'll leave your banner up until it's done, until your campaign's over. But
No, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'll probably
And
post it all over the place in the morning and let everybody know it's last chance. That kind of stuff. We'll do
yeah.
our best. We'll do our best to get you to 110, bro.
That's awesome. It'll work.
That's you know.
Yeah, it ends at a weird time, ends at 11 a.m. So, but the situations that there were with my work, yeah, that's when I ended it. The next one, I will definitely not do that.
Rob, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for backing it, bro. We love you.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it,
Um,
Mr. 100.
we're gonna be checking out here too because I got some things to do and probably a couple other streams I got to get on and talk about people's stuff because that's what we do, you know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
man,
thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
you bet. And I'll make sure you know you get your final 12 hours. We'll be showing it off, bro. We'll make sure we'll do the best we can for you.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yep. and William, Brog, Kevin, everybody. You know, like I said, there's big competition tonight. There's so much going on out there on
Yeah,
YouTube right now. But
there is.
thanks everybody for coming out. Like I said, we'll talk about this again a little bit more in the morning. We'll try to get you a few more backers before it's over, bro.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, you have a great night, man.
You too, man. Thanks.
Peace. All right, everybody. I just want to throw a couple of things up here real quick. You know, we there's a lot of things that we do. We do Monday Madness, 8 o'clock on Mondays. Sometimes it's a special edition, and you're out here like on a Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. You never know. And then there's always after hours, and you know where things may get a little bit more toward the R-rated, and you know we do that too. And there's the comic related unboxings where we come out and we show you the stuff that people send us, which is always a good time. And as always, CromCon 13 coming up April 24th and 25th. Don't forget, we got a little bit of Simply Sugar and Pops on the 23rd. We'll be jamming with Simon Potier and Chris Evans. We'll be hanging out with them on the pre-show. We got Monday Madness the night after, where I know Christy Shin, Steve Prince, Mike Barron. That lineup's already like started to fill up. So hey, man, comic-related madness, comic talk with Pops, CromCon. It's what's happening. We hope you all enjoy what we do, and we appreciate that you all watch.